Hi guys, good evening. I just wanted to tell you a quick story about my friend who um, recently passed away a couple days ago. I found out that she had passed, but I met Sarah through Facebook like almost 8 years ago now. She was um, in her 70s. She was a recluse. She was a hoarder. Had a lot of um, medical problems and stuff, sick sometimes. Um, but I went over to visit just because I wanted to make sure she was okay through all this. And when I drove up to her house, it was being remodeled, like new windows and stuff. And I knew that because of her situation, it wouldn't be her doing it, because she had a lot of financial problems. But I stopped and looked around, and yeah, the bank had seized the property due to abandonment. It said. I was like, that's weird. Where would she go? I was hoping for the best, but I found a neighbor close by who was out weeding his yard, and he told me that yeah, she passed away a few months ago or a couple months ago. So I had asked him what happened, and he said, yeah, it was kind of crazy because she was an animal lover. She had a lot of dogs, and that what was another reason it made the house so horrible is because she cooked for them, but she didn't clean for them. So she loved them too. Like she had a couple over the years that passed away, and then she all she could do was just bury them in the backyard. She didn't have any money, so the neighbors really didn't like her that much. Like they didn't. And I knew that. She told me that. And so when I asked the neighbor, I was like, oh, what's he gonna. But he told me that what happened was she had apparently let one of the dogs out to go potty. And then um, I guess she had passed away and she never got to bring him inside. And so he had called the police as the dog was out there, not looking too good either. And it wasn't like her to leave her pets outside. And so the police came but they said they couldn't do anything about it. So they just left. Well, then he got on one of those Facebook community group pages where, it's like neighborhood watch. So he said within an hour, people were there, like lined up, and the cops were there, and the fire truck was there, and like people came. Even previously, he had called like pet control, like animal control, and they left a notice on the door, and that was it. So when he saw people coming, he's like, man, that's crazy. That's quick. They came to save the dog and see what was the matter with the dog. Well, they ended up going inside and finding my friend Pat in the bathroom, and she had been deceased for, he said, maybe 3 or 4 days. Um, and so, they took the dogs, and cared for them and everything. But, um, I'm telling you this because the guy was really like more concerned with the pets than my friend Pat, and he never saw her as a human being. He he saw her as a problem, and it just made me sad that it was like that for her. And that's, you know, over the years, like she came to my house and yeah, she smelled and it was bad, but I let her in. I did what I can to help her and to show her that people cared, that we have a lot of problems as people, and sometimes all we can do is just be there for them, like really, and not judge, because what else are we going to do? We can't change people and we can't control them, but we just got to take care of what we can. So anyways, that was pretty sad for me a couple days ago, and she's been on my mind. And I really miss her. She was a great lady and she offered so much. She was a nurse in her whole life and just brilliant. And so sometimes just life gets the best of us, and we go down. But I really miss her, and I'm glad she's in a better place. I hope she's in a better place. And just be careful out there, guys. Love each other, even those neighbors.